There was once a sweet little maid who lived with her father and mother in a pretty little cottage at the edge of the visit. At the further end of the wood was another pretty cottage, and in it lived her grandmother. Everybody loves this little girl. Her grandmother perhaps loved her most of all and gave her a great many pretty things. Once she gave her a red coat with a hood, which she always wore, so people called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood's mother said,
"Put on your things and go to see your grandmother. She has been ill. Take along this bucket for her. I have put in it egg, butter, cake, and other dainty. Goodbye. Take care of yourself."
And her father said,
Take care of yourself. You have to go back home before the sun goes down.
Okay.
It was a bright and sunny morning. Red Riding Hood was so happy that at first she wanted to dance to the wood all around her pretty white flower, which she loved so well, and she stopped to pick a bunch for her grandmother.
Oh, I should have picked some flower for Grandma.
Little Red Riding Hood wandered from her path and was stopping to pick a flower when from behind her a gruff voice said,
Good morning, Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Riding Hood turned around and saw a great big wolf bark. Little Riding Hood did not know what a wicked beast the wolf was, so she was not afraid.
What have you in that bucket, Little Red Riding Hood?
Egg, butter, and cake, Mr. Wolf.
Where are you going with them, Little Red Riding Hood?
I am going to my grandmother, who is ill, Mr. Wolf.
Where does your grandmother live?
Along the path past the wheelroad bushes, then through the gate at the end of the woods, Mr. Wolf.
Then Mr. Wolf again said,
Oh, I know. I will go to tell grandmother.
and set off, and Little Riding Hood again went in search of wildflower. At last, he reached the push cottage with flower and knocked at the door of the cottage.
Good morning.
Who is there?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Press the latch, open the door, and walk in.
The wolf passed the latch and walked in where the grandmother lay in bed. He made one jump at her, but she jumped out of bed into a closet. Then the wolf put on the crab which she had dropped and crept under the bedclothes.
Good morning, grandmother. I have brought you egg, butter, and cake. Here is bud of flower I gathered in the wood.
As she came nearer the bed, she said,
What big ear you have, grandmother?
All the better to hear you, with my dear.
What big eye you have, grandmother?
All the better to see you with my dear.
But, grandmother, what a big nose you have.
All the better to slow with my dear.
But, grandmother, what a big mouth you have.
All the better to eat you up with my whip.
He sighed as he sprang at Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood shouted for help.
Help me, somebody help me, please.
Just at that moment, the huntsman was passing the cottage and heard her scream. He rushed in and with his axe chopped off Mr. Wolf's head.
Finally, I catch you, Wolf. Thank you for your help me. No problem.
Everybody was happy that Little Red Riding Hood had escaped the wolf. Then the hunter carried her home, and they lived happily ever after.